Okay, so we're going to look at how to write equations for Keq. Remember that Keq is dealing with equilibrium. So if we look at a basic reaction, we have compound A with a coefficient of A, compound B with a coefficient of B, compound C with a coefficient of C, and D with a coefficient of D. Our Keq equation tells us that our products go on top and our reactants go on the bottom, and that we are raising the concentration of the individual compound by the coefficient. So if we took our sample equation here and turned it into a Keq equation, products C is raised to coefficient little c, product D is raised to coefficient little d, over reactant A raised to coefficient little a, and reactant B raised to coefficient little b. And remember that we always are going to make sure that we leave out solids and liquids. So the first thing that you want to do when you look at your equation is to see, do you have any solids and liquids? And if so, you're going to cross them out. So I'm going to look at my first one here. I have 2H2O gas yields in a reversible reaction 2H2 gas and O2 gas. So none of those are solids and liquids, so I'm going to have to include all of them in my Keq equation. So Keq equals, my products go on top. So the concentration of H2 is going to be raised to the second because of our coefficient there, times the concentration of O2. There's no coefficient on the O2, so we don't need to raise it to anything, over our reactants. We have H2O with a coefficient of 2, H2O to the second. And that would be the Keq equation for that. All right, let's look at another one. So for this one, we have 2NaCl liquid yields in a reversible reaction 2Na liquid plus Cl2 gas. I know that I'm going to leave out my solids and liquids, so I'm going to cross out this and that because they're both liquids. And what does that leave me with? Keq with my products on top, Cl2. That's it. There's nothing to put it over. You could say that it's over 1, but that's not going to make a difference mathematically. Okay, for our next one, CH4 gas plus 2O2 gas yields CO2 gas and 2H2O liquid. I'm going to get rid of the liquid, and then I'm going to put the rest into the Keq equation. So products on top, CO2, no coefficient, so no power, over CH4, no coefficient, so no power, and O2 to the second, representing our coefficient there. Okay, and the next one, we've got 2BnS solid plus 3F2 gas yields in a reversible reaction 2BF3 solid plus N2 gas. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my solids. That leaves me with just the gases. Keq, product on top, N2 over reactant on the bottom, F2 gas.